822, a very special dog with us. We have Kim Gramlich and Caber here. Kim with Victim Services, and this particular animal is your partner in crime, or fighting crime, as it were.
Absolutely. Yes, he is. Yeah, this is Caber. He's a 7-year-old Labrador Retriever from the Pacific Assistance Dog Society, and he works with us at the Delta Police Victim Services Program as what we call a trauma canine. And
he has become quite famous for one particular case, the first time that a dog was brought into a courtroom. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, just this past week we used Caber in a child sex assault case at the Surrey Courthouse. We're in a pilot project with the Surrey Crown Council, and his first appearance in a courtroom took place last week, where he accompanied the child victim as she testified, sat right at her feet in the witness box to comfort her and calm her down and help her get through that difficult testimony.
And clearly it worked.
I think it did. I think it did. It was a difficult experience for her, absolutely. But these dogs, they reduce your blood pressure, lower your heart rate, just calm people down, and they also help us even cognitively to be better able to communicate ourselves. So I think there's a lot of things that the dogs do, some of which are tangible and some not.
So some people are going to say, well, my parrot would make me feel comfortable in court. Can I bring my parrot? No, just the dogs.
No, we do need to have some decorum in our courtrooms.
No
and obviously,
boa constrictors?
No, we're trying to avoid boa constrictors. We're actually looking that in the future only accredited assistance dogs be permitted into courtrooms. I think we have to make sure that the dogs have exceptional behavior and they don't disrupt the proceedings. The key thing is that the administration of justice is upheld. The dog is intended to provide support to vulnerable witnesses when they testify, but we do need to make sure that the system still can proceed and justice is the focus.
Is the focus. Accredited animals. How do you get your animal accredited, or how do you help get a PADS dog into the system? What can we do?
Well, people can, if they are with an agency, they can apply to PADS to get an assistance dog to work with them in their roles. So for example, Caber is called a canine assisted intervention dog, and he works with us at Victim Services, but there are other dogs like this that work in other helping settings, such as hospice facilities, things like that. In this case, and we're looking to see more and more police-based victim services programs expand their service to include this as an option for clients who are going through the criminal justice system and have experienced trauma. And so they're certainly welcome to contact PADS. PADS would be happy to hear from them.
And take a donation, or, which I'm thinking maybe needs to happen, you could foster these puppies as they're going into the system. It's very hard to say goodbye to them, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but PADS is reliant upon volunteers, and puppy raisers are some of the most crucial volunteers that we have at PADS, so we would love to hear from more members of the public. We have just over 100 dogs in training right now, but we always have new puppies coming up, and we would love to have more people come and volunteer with us. And of course, we are a not-for-profit charity, so we would really also love any public support that's out there.
Donations to do good works, clearly, Kim. Now this one is yours.
Well, he is owned by PADS, but I am his handler. He lives with me, goes to work with me every day, so yeah, he's kind of mine.
He's kind of yours. Now, how did Caber get chosen to be the first of this kind of therapy dog?
Well, largely, PADS is exceptional at choosing the right dogs for the right job. And so in large part, his low energy, stable temperament, very calm demeanor, we are meeting people who are in crisis and who've been through really difficult things. So we don't want a dog that's going to agitate somebody who's high energy. Those dogs have other roles, and rightly so. But for this role, we want a really low energy dog. So PADS brought Caber by along with several other dogs, and it was clear from the beginning he was the right boy for the job.
Okay, so Caber, show people how cute you are. Because in the green room, I did get some licks on the face.
Yes, you
we got
did.
a little cuddles and stuff.
Yes.
How old is Caber again?
He's 7.
He's 7 years old. And usually it takes how long to get a dog prepared, or does it depend on the animal? 2
to 2.5 years to train an assistance dog in full.
All right, so you're getting in touch with the people at PADS if you'd like to help create a victim services dog or a dog that can help at any level. DeltaPolice.ca for more information. Kim, we love your dog.
Oh, thank you.
We're very happy to have you here, too.